safari park, and I am so excited to share this experience with all of you. Are you all ready to see the fastest 100-meter dash you will ever see?
Yes! Yes!
Fantastic! Well, you may already know that cheetahs are the fastest animals on land, reaching top speeds of about 70 miles an hour. Now, to put that into perspective, think of yourself driving home on the highway today after enjoying an incredible day at the park, looking outside of your window and noticing a cheetah keeping pace with you. Now, if that doesn't impress you, let's talk a little bit about cheetah acceleration. Cheetahs can go 0 to 60 miles per hour in as little as 3.4 seconds.
Wow.
They can go 0 to 40 miles an hour in just 3 steps. Pretty incredible speed. Now, the reason why we can showcase this incredible running in front of you is twofold. First, because of all of the time and training we put forth to our ambassador cheetahs, but also this incredible track that you see here in front of you. It is exactly 100 meters, or 330 feet, which is the exact distance it takes for a cheetah to reach those top speeds, but also have enough space for them to stop. Really going to come in handy for all of you folks on the bridge. Now, how are my folks in reserve doing? Fantastic. You all look excited, and I would be too. You have one of the best seats in the house because you are in our cheetah launch zone. You are going to see that initial burst of speed that I was talking about earlier. Now, I will tell you that the USDA has granted us special permission to run our cheetahs off-leash in a non-exhibit area.
Wow.
It is for this reason that I ask all of you to help us abide by our 2-barrier rule. What this means is that all of you and your belongings must stay on your side of the fence line. If you have any little ones that are sitting up on the railing with their legs dangling over, I do please ask for you to make sure that they come back over on your side with their feet safely on the ground. Now, with that being said, I will tell you that in the wild, cheetahs, they just don't run for fun. So this is the time that I always like to ask for a child volunteer. One really small, runs real fast, preferably not an only child. Huh. I'm just kidding, everybody. And shame on you, Dad, for volunteering your son. We do something a little more responsible here at the Cheetah Run. We are going to be having our 4-year-old female cheetah Johari chase a plush dog toy that just so happens to be a zebra. You can see there our trainer Kathy is holding that fuzzy dog toy high up in the air there, and that's what Johari is going to be chasing. Now, as you can see, that plush toy is connected to a string that will be running down the track, which is connected to a winch, then connected to a motorized system. Now, Kathy here, our trainer, is going to be our lure operator. And she has one of the toughest jobs here on the track because she has to keep that dog toy close enough to Johari to entice her to run, but also keep it just far enough away so that she doesn't catch it, and you all get to see that incredible speed. But I'll tell you, Kathy there, she has a ton of experience doing this, so I have no doubt that all of you will see an incredible run. Now, you may have also noticed down on our track, we have another furry visitor with us, not a cheetah, and even though she looks like it, she's not a polar bear either. In fact, she is Johari's best friend and dog companion, and her name is Yeti. And she's going to be running this track first for 3 separate reasons. One, it gives Kathy the opportunity to test that operating machine out. Second, even though cheetahs may seem pretty fierce, they have the nicknames of being the chickens of the Serengeti. So by having Johari's best friend and dog companion running first, It's a way for Yeti to communicate to her cheetah. Everything is safe. This run is fun. Come on out and show all these nice folks your speed. Third, it also gives you a chance to test out your photo-taking skills. Now I'll tell you, Yeti doesn't do this for fun, so please make sure you cheer her on here, and she is off.
Yay! Pushy! Aw, yay!
Fantastic. White lightning, 120 pounds of drool. Fantastic. Well, I timed that run for all of us here so we could compare it to Johari the cheetah. And Yeti just ran our 100-meter track in 11.65 seconds. Fairly impressive for Yeti the dog here. But I will tell you that I was not kidding about testing out those photo skills. Because you see, the cheetah is going to be running a lot quicker than Yeti. And we can only have and guarantee one run here at the safari park. So for that reason, I recommend to all of you to put your cameras down and take a good look at the run, because mental memories do last a lifetime. I'll tell you, some folks come here thinking they're going to get an incredible picture of a cheetah in full stride, and they end up with a picture of grass, or the cheetah's tail, or sometimes even me. Not really the family memories you're looking to take home for you today. But I'll tell you, after the run, if you stick around, we're going to walk Johari up the track in slow motion, and that is a fantastic time for all of you to get those incredible pictures. Now, just to have some cues to look out for, our release trainer Net on this side of the track, when she puts her hand high up in the air, that means our cheetah is ready. When it goes down, our cheetah's on the way. Enjoy, folks.
Oh my God.
Holy.
Oh my God.
Fantastic run. What do you all think? Incredible? Now I'll tell you, I timed that run. Johari just ran that 100-meter track in 5.23 seconds. Pretty incredible, huh? Now I promised you Johari is going to make her way down the track for all of you to get those incredible pictures. And while she does that, I'll teach you all a little bit about cheetahs, their adaptations, and how they survive in the wild. Now 5.23 seconds, a pursuit out in Africa wouldn't last much longer than the run that you just saw here today. That's because cheetahs are sprinters. They're not long-distance runners. So they will spend hours getting as close to their prey as possible, using that beautiful spotted coat you see there on Johari to blend in to the tall brown grasses out in Africa. When they get close enough to that prey species, they'll jet out and use that incredible speed to catch their prey. Now I'll tell you, they have a ton of adaptations or things on their body to help them run as fast as they do. First, they have something called semi-retractable nails. Now what that means is, if you think of most cat species or even your house cat at home, when they're walking on your ground, on your hardwood floor or on your carpet, if you look at their feet, you never see their nails. However, when they want to use those nails, they stick those nails out, retracting those claws to scratch the sofa or their scratching post. Cheetahs, they have semi-retractable nails, which means their feet look exactly like dog feet. Their nails are out all the time. And what this does is it not only helps to dig into the earth and help propel them forward while they're running, but it also gives them traction on the savanna grass when they're trying to hit those top speeds of 70 miles per hour. Now cheetahs have a really long tail that you'll notice there on Johari while she's making her walk up here the track. That tail is just about the same length as her body. That tail helps them out for balance. It acts just like a rudder on a boat. Because believe it or not, even though a cheetah's tail looks cylinder, it's flat on the sides like a triangle. They use that tail like a rudder on a boat to help change directions quickly, because your prey out in Africa, your cheetah, isn't going to run in a straight line. It's going to be zigzagging side to side. And as you can imagine, when you're running fast, you need a counterbalance to help you steer and change directions fairly quickly. Now, if you're a cat that runs fast, you also have to have the ability to stop fast. Now, my folks down the bridge probably got a really good look at that stopping cheetah. They have brake pads. It's a little appendage that's higher up on their wrist, and when they're running fast and want to stop fast, simply all they do is shove those arms out in front of their body and use those pads to bring them to a quick and skidding stop.